Topic 12. ESG Finance and Integrated Reporting. Environmental, social, and governance (ESG), finance, and integrated reporting have emerged as fundamental components of modern corporate strategy and financial leadership. Organizations are increasingly evaluated not only by their financial performance, but also by their environmental stewardship, social responsibility, governance quality, and ability to create sustainable value for a broad range of stakeholders. Consequently, the role of the Chief Financial Officer, CFO, has expanded beyond traditional financial reporting to encompass sustainability strategy, ESG performance measurement, integrated disclosure, and long-term enterprise value creation. ESG finance refers to the integration of environmental, social, and governance considerations into financial management, investment decisions, capital allocation, risk management, and corporate performance evaluation. Rather than treating sustainability as a separate corporate responsibility initiative, ESG finance recognizes that climate resilience, human capital management, ethical governance, supply chain sustainability, and responsible business practices materially influence financial performance, enterprise resilience, cost of capital, and long-term shareholder returns. The environmental dimension focuses on how organizations manage climate-related risks and environmental impacts. Carbon emissions, energy efficiency, renewable energy investment, waste management, water utilization, biodiversity protection, and circular economy initiatives increasingly affect regulatory compliance, operational costs, investor confidence, and corporate reputation. CFOs play an important role in quantifying climate-related financial risks, evaluating green investment opportunities, supporting decarbonization strategies, and incorporating environmental factors into long-term financial planning and capital allocation decisions. The social dimension emphasizes relationships with employees, customers, suppliers, communities, and society at large. Human capital development, diversity and inclusion, workplace safety, employee engagement, customer protection, responsible sourcing, labor standards, and community investment increasingly influence organizational productivity, innovation capacity, talent attraction, and stakeholder trust. Finance leaders contribute by developing performance metrics that capture social value creation while evaluating investments in workforce development and sustainable supply chain management. Governance remains the foundation of sustainable corporate leadership. Strong governance frameworks ensure ethical behavior, regulatory compliance, transparent reporting, effective risk management, executive accountability, and responsible decision-making. Boards of directors and CFOs collaborate to establish governance structures that protect stakeholder interests while supporting strategic agility and sustainable growth. Governance quality increasingly influences investor confidence, credit ratings, financing costs, and organizational resilience during periods of uncertainty. Integrated reporting represents the communication framework that connects financial performance with ESG performance and long-term value creation. Unlike traditional financial statements that primarily report historical accounting information, integrated reporting explains how an organization's strategy, governance, business model, resources, risks, opportunities, and sustainability initiatives collectively contribute to future enterprise value. The objective is to provide investors and stakeholders with a comprehensive understanding of organizational performance beyond short-term earnings. The integrated reporting approach recognizes that organizations depend upon multiple forms of capital, including financial capital, manufactured capital, intellectual capital, human capital, social and relationship capital, and natural capital. Effective management of these interconnected resources supports innovation, resilience, customer loyalty, operational excellence, and sustainable profitability. CFOs therefore oversee reporting systems that measure both financial and non-financial performance indicators, while strengthening strategic decision-making and corporate transparency. ESG finance also influences corporate investment strategy and access to capital markets. Sustainable finance instruments such as green bonds, sustainability-linked loans, transition finance, and ESG investment funds have expanded rapidly as institutional investors increasingly prioritize responsible investment principles. Organizations demonstrating strong ESG performance often benefit from improved investor confidence, enhanced market valuation, lower financing costs, and greater access to long-term capital. Consequently, ESG considerations are becoming integral components of enterprise valuation and capital allocation frameworks. Digital transformation is significantly improving ESG measurement and integrated reporting capabilities. Artificial intelligence, cloud computing, enterprise data platforms, Internet of Things technologies, and advanced analytics enable organizations to collect, validate, analyze, and report ESG information more efficiently and accurately. Automated data integration supports real-time sustainability dashboards, carbon accounting systems, supply chain monitoring, and predictive climate risk analysis, while strengthening reporting reliability and governance. The CFO serves as the strategic integrator of ESG finance and integrated reporting by connecting sustainability objectives with financial strategy, enterprise risk management, performance measurement, and stakeholder communication. Finance functions establish ESG reporting frameworks, develop key performance indicators, support sustainability investments, evaluate climate-related financial risks, and ensure that ESG information is subject to the same governance standards as financial reporting. This integrated approach strengthens organizational credibility while supporting evidence-based strategic decision-making. Ultimately, ESG finance and integrated reporting represent a fundamental evolution in corporate financial management. By integrating financial performance with environmental stewardship, social responsibility, governance excellence, and long-term strategic value creation, organizations can strengthen resilience, improve stakeholder trust, enhance access to capital, and achieve sustainable competitive advantage.